Welcome to the dating game. Here's your host, Scott McDizzle. Who's excited to be here tonight? That's pretty exciting. Well, let me explain the name of the game. It's the dating game, and tonight we will have some studs, and some very adorably awesome, rugged males. Three of them over here. And we also have one lovely, beautiful bachelorette. And these three bachelors over here will be competing for the bachelorette's heart. And she has never met these guys. She cannot see, as you can see, that's what this is for. And she will be able to ask any of these three bachelors any questions she wants. And at the end of the game, she will have to pick one that she wants to go on a date with. And, well, with that said, let's bring out the contestant. Bachelor number 1 is from No Top Ward, Northern Topeka. He's a good boy. He loves his mama. He loves Jesus, and he loves Mary too. He loves long walks on swampy river beds and when the moon is high. He's got an 8th grade education, but you know, that's okay because he owns his own pest control company. And he is the Boggs, contestant number 2. Now, can we bring out bachelor number 2? He hails from the mean streets of Chicago, Illinois, where it isn't easy, if you know what I mean. His occupation was listed as self-employed. And his education was listed as child police. He loves walking while holding hands, but you know, of course, he wants to hold more than one. Let's give it up for the Test-My Tickle Monster! Now can we get bachelor number 3 to come out? Bachelor number 3 comes all the way from the wall in the meeting room. Bachelor number 3, he loves both sweet and salty snacks. He's a homebody, and he doesn't really think much out of the box too often. He was homeschooled all his life, even through college. Today this man works in the snack retail business. He isn't too touchy-feely, so this is a little bit outside of his box. But give it up for the Punch! Now our bachelorette, she graduated from Sterling College long ago. She kind of runs the meat around here, but you know, she has a big heart, a big smile. She makes excellent donuts, and she has a laugh that is very catchy, memorable, all around the mark. Please give it up for Addie Swihart! Well, first before we start the game, let me introduce my lovely assistant, Nathan Ayrton. He is our social media consultant of this evening. Now, if I can get everybody to take out their cell phones right now and turn them on. Because tonight we want you to tweet. We want you to tweet to this hashtag up here, hashtag #TestMyTickleMonster. And if you have any questions you want our beautiful bachelorette to ask any one of these bachelors, go ahead and tweet it to hashtag #TestMyTickleMonster. And if we get a good one, we'll have Nathan come out and ask the question. So, that's it. Get out your phone and tweet. And let us start our competition.
Okay, we'll start off with bachelor number 1. Let's see, what are the requirements that you wish from your other half?
Well, the main thing would be, as long as she can cook like my mama. That's really all I need, is some good food. Cleaning too would be nice. Cooking and cleaning like my mama. Well, I'm pretty, but cooking and cleaning, that's really it.
Okay, thank you. Bachelor number 3. What is the first thing you do in the mornings?
First of all, I would like to say hello, Addie.
Hello, bachelor number 3.
I have taken a slight peek out of my peripherals of my fellows over here, and you know, I got my ups and downs, but well, I guess I'll just answer the question. Usually I wake up, I stretch a little. I mean, I don't have much room to stretch. Very tight living spaces, but I make do with what I got, and then I reach my dispenser and grab some Pop-Tarts. And as everyone knows, Pop-Tarts are delicious. They're a very good breakfast, and I prefer them frozen as opposed to toasted. I don't know how you are. I hope frozen, because that could be a deal breaker. That's my answer.
Thank you. Bachelor number 2. If you had $5,000 to spend in one day, what would you do?
Well, hello there, Miss Sweet Thing.
Hello, bachelor number 2.
I have $500. Is that correct?
$5,000.
$5,000. I'll put that money in the bank, shawty, what you think? My boy Terrence Howard said, it's hard out here for him.
Okay. Thank you. Bachelor number 3. Where did your family go on summer vacations?
Sorry, I'm some Pop-Tarts. Let me just set this out. Well, we're all, we like to go to places where there's a lot of plugins. Not too many different ones. We try to stay in America so that, we don't have to get all those, adapters, Europe has some weird ones. But I think one of our favorite places to go is, sometimes we just feel a little low. Running out of a few things here around the house, and we take my favorite family vacation trip, and I think my young brother would agree with me that we love going to Costco together. We can buy stuff in bulk and just restock all around, and we're happy because of that, and that's what matters on a family vacation. We're happy and restocking our M&Ms and Pop-Tarts.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. You have a very beautiful voice, by the way.
What's that?
I said you have a very beautiful voice.
Thank you, bachelor number 3.
Did I score any points? Is there a scoreboard behind me? They should put one up for me right now.
Okay. Thank you. Back to bachelor number 1. What is your favorite word?
Well, back when I was in school, a while ago, I told that teaching lady the only letters I need to know are U, S, and D.
Yeah!
I'm not too good with words. Like I said, murder. Freedom.
Yeah!
Glory. Woo! Murder.
Hey, thank you for your responses. Bachelor number 2. What unlikely song do you secretly like to dance to in private?
Well, I don't really tell this to anybody. For you, I'll make an exception. What's that song from Fresh Prince Bel-Air?
It's not unusual.
It's not unusual to be in love with anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.
Okay, thank you so much.
Can I say something really quick?
Sure.
I think we're only halfway through this, but I think the choice is obvious already. You can continue.
Okay, thank you. This question goes to all of you, and we'll start with bachelor number 1. If your house was on fire and you could grab only 5 things before you left, what would they be?
Well, my trailer were on fire. Really, I think, well, first off, I need to get my mama out. Her, can't eat too much of anything. Get my mama. That's one, right? Right. Another thing, my autograph matching collectible set, junior signed hat and cozy. Yeah! Gotta get those. I mean, you sell them on the internet, so you get lots of money. Say so. That's a couple. A lawn chair. More respectable. Got some for your sitting. And a regular koozie. Can't have too many koozies. I think that's really it.
Bachelor number 2, same question. If your house was on fire and you could only grab 5 things before you left, what would they be?
Well, first of all, this little vending machine, you do have a beautiful voice, and I can definitely find a place for you. Anyways, if my house is on fire, I will grab Alicia, Felicia, Monique, Brianna, oh, and Kiki.
That's 5.
So you're a people person. Bachelor number 3, same question. If your house was on fire and you could grab only 5 things before you left, what would they be?
I'm having a tough time hearing. Can you say that again a little bit louder, please?
Yes.
Just kidding. I know the question. Just kidding. Spare some time here. Well, my house is very small. Me and my family, we all live in, I guess you could call them own individual houses. We're very confined to them, and it's very tough to get out of them. Actually, I've actually never gotten out of my house, which is unfortunate, but, you know, working on it, you know. So, you know, if my house was on fire, I'd probably be dead. But, you know, I have this thing, I guess I can't open it, but, you know, the first 5 things I would grab would, well, for one, my Pop-Tarts. I'd try and get those out of here, and I'd also try and get all the chocolate items out as well, like the M&Ms, maybe some Snickers, the Twix, probably the Reese's over the Baby Ruth. I'm not a big Baby Ruth fan, but, you know, gotta stay stocked. So, I mean, I get those things out first, and, you know, let me tell you why, and it should be pretty obvious. I just don't want them to melt with me, you know? Some of them I grow very attached to. Right back here, I'm not going to show you. A lot of people judge me for what I have back here, but it is just a very, very, very old Snickers bar. It's kind of like a pet. It moves. Excuse me, this isn't funny. I'm serious. My pet is actually going to die with me because I don't want him to have to live alone. Because I don't think anyone else would care for him. He's pretty ugly. That's my answer. I'm done.
Thank you, Bachelor number 3.
You're welcome.
Now it is time for a Twitter question, so please give it up for Nathan Erzman.
Thank you. Well, you guys have been absolutely blowing up Twitter. There have been no fewer than at least 3,000 tweets about the Test by Tickle Monster in the last 7 minutes. But here's the question that we're going to ask our bachelors today. This is going to go to all of you, but we're going to start with you, contestant number 1. This one's coming in from @KinseyLynn. What's your favorite bath and body scent? Hashtag Test by Tickle Monster.
My turn?
Yes, that's you, contestant number 1.
Well, I find the most useful probably be something deer related. That's liable to say mix it company. Because, you know, to master your scent, I mean, I'm not really into the smell good, but superior probably get that.
Thank you for that. Thank you, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2, same question. What's your favorite bath and body scent?
Once again, I don't really like telling this, but I might as well do it just like you said.
Yes, please.
I like that fruity stuff, you know? That's all I'm going to say.
I can hear it in your voice, contestant number 2. Contestant number 3, same question. What's your favorite bath and body scent?
Bath and body scent. Well, I mean, I did a short stint in a mall, and I was actually stationed right next to a bath and body store. A lot of people would go and, you know, get some of that lotion stuff that scented pretty nicely. I never actually knew the names of them because, you know, I mean, the food would go down, you know, kind of like this. And then they'd reach their hand in and this would open. I can't open it from the inside, which kind of sucks. But, you know, then, I mean, I try and get as much of a whiff as possible because smelling myself in here really isn't that great. You know, I get a quick sniff of their hands. So, I guess I could say that that's sunset because they all smell the same, my hands. I really don't know how to answer that question. You're asking a tough question. I'm fine, alright?
Well, thank you for your valiant attempt, number 3. And thank you to all of you for sending in your questions. And we're going to hand back over to your host.
Please give it up for Nick. All I've got to say, we don't get hashtag Test-Fake Tickle Monster trending worldwide. We ain't trying. Okay, so our time for the show is running to the end, so we are going to have a final question.
This question also goes out to each of you, starting with Bachelor number 1. What would your dream date be?
Well, I'm not one for the dating kind, but if I needed to romance you, I'd probably go a little bit like this. Y'all know that NASCAR spelled backwards is a race car? It's true. My mom always told me. Turn left! Let the gate! What are commercials? How do you have commercials during the race? Race don't stop. Showing the commercials, can't see what's going on in the race. What kind of stuff is this? Oh, that's a good looking car right there, though. Oh, I do love them cars that go real fast by. No, that's what they do. Wait a minute. You hear that? That's a tornado.
Bachelor number 2, same question. What would your dream date be?
Well, I like to treat my women right, so we'll do a little something like
same question, final question to number 3. What would your dream date be?
I love NASCAR as much as the next guy. I mean, we wouldn't be doing that. Very good.
Hey baby, get my soul. Thought I was your only partner. Hey baby, get my soul. Please don't leave me this anymore. Come on baby, turn around. Let me see your pretty blue eyes. Don't you know that I love you? Please don't leave me this anymore. Hey baby, get my soul. Thought I was your only partner. Hey baby, get my soul.
All right, it's come to that time where you have to make your choice. So I will give you just a little bit of time to think it over, and then I'll come right back to you. All right, audience, let me hear some noise. Who wants bachelor number 1? Now be honest with me, who wants bachelor number 2? Please, give me 75 cents so I can push A7. Who wants bachelor number 3?